buy a pram, you get the pram, spend loads of time trying to work out the best pram to get. Then she wouldn't even go in the pram. She wouldn't go in it. There's a bed on the pram. She didn't want to travel in it. And she didn't want it. You want to go, are you thick? Because, mate, this is the best way you're ever going to travel. If that was an option for me. If you go on a night out and your mate went, how do you want to get there? Do you want me to push you in a bed? Yes, please. I cannot imagine anything better in my life. End of a night, well, one more pint and then I'll put you in bed and push you home. Oh, yes. Just pour the chips in the bed on the way home. Tell you what I wouldn't say if I was offered a bed on wheels. I wouldn't say I'd prefer to be strapped to your front like that. Like I'm a Garfield on a windscreen, that's what I want to look like. But we take her out in the pram, go to Victoria Park. Yeah. A few of you all know Victoria Park? Yeah. Didn't get much in Hull, I'll tell you that for free. You know Victoria Park?
I do.
Do you know what time it closes? Creepy question, isn't it?
It's dusk.
You think it's dusk? It is dusk. It is, it's weird that, isn't it? Yeah, it's dusk, because clearly it's the 17th century. Dusk, that is not an acceptable time. If you're threatening to lock people in a park overnight. Get to the gate, unlucky mate, dusk. You know the rules, red sky at night, you're locked in the park. See you later, loser. Dusk. Oh, come on, mate, I didn't know what time it was. My sundial's broken. Dusk is not an acceptable time. If you were meeting someone for a drink, what time do you want to meet? Dusk. Sorry, is this a drink or a duel? She was late, I couldn't believe it. She turned up at dusk. The table was booked for dusk. If I was meeting someone, they said, let's meet at dusk, I would think they're going to murder me. And bury me in the park after dusk, when no one is around to see it. Do you know when dusk is? No, I don't know. I had to Google it. I wanted to know. I Googled it. I said, when is dusk? It said, dusk is the final stage of twilight. What use is that to me? I do. Go to the park. Love the play park. The best thing about being a parent is you get to go on all the rides. Yeah, do you want to have a guess what the worst one is? No? Swing? No? Slide? No, I'll tell you what it is. Chicken on a spring. What a load of dog shit. No one wants to go on chicken on a spring, do they? Only two types of chicken on a spring, aren't there? One where the spring is far too tight. You get on, you put in all your effort, all you're doing is that. People go, bloody hell, have you got a personal trainer? No, just been on chicken on a spring, actually. My core is out of this world. Better than the other one, isn't it, where the spring is far too loose. You get on before you've moved a muscle, you are pecking all over the shop. 2 black eyes from all the pecking you're doing. That's how I did my neck in the first place. Try explaining that to an osteopath. Been on the seesaw, love a seesaw, great, isn't it? Yeah, until you realise, still don't know how to get off a seesaw. No way of getting off a seesaw, is there? Only 2 options when you're getting off the seesaw. You can either be the guy at the top, who when your friend gets off, you descend to the ground at 4,000 miles an hour. Have to catch yourself on your toes like a cat. Or you've got to be the guy at the bottom who's got to hook his leg off faster than the seesaw comes up, or you'll be flipped 180 degrees. And yes, I do go leg last. Oh, I saw someone doing that the other day. Balls last, are you fucking kidding me? Watching your balls being flipped into the distance. Like a drive off the first tee. And then you're just on there for hours, just arguing. Go, you go top, no, I go top, trying to find a point of balance. Go, hurry up, mate, it's almost